Hello and welcome to my mid-morning show. Teaching etiquette. Is there an etiquette in teaching? Definitely, because a teacher is like a role model in the class. And I learned this etiquette from the students way back in my first job as a class teacher of 8th standard. Then I realized the students look up to you to have more knowledge than them. So what do? You prepare for today's lessons and tomorrow's, because there's always a bright student who will ask you a question relating to what you're going to teach tomorrow. I learnt this from my students, and I was always one chapter ahead of them. Second thing is, it's not that you are supposed to be a Miss or Mr. Know-all. If you don't know, be truthful and tell your students, I'll get back to you after I check it out. And why don't you guys check it out too? And let's see who will get it first. So you're motivating them to also seek knowledge on their own. Thirdly, to be a good teacher, you've got to be a good learner. You've got to read a lot and tell them more than what is in the textbook, which they can anyway read. It's good to start your class with something unusual that has happened in the world, which means you've got to keep abreast of what's happening in the world. Otherwise, the lecture can be very boring. And I always used to tell my students that teachers are not boring, the students are boring. But we'll talk about the student etiquette another day. Let's stick to the teacher etiquette. Encourage questions, because when they ask you questions, even you will be motivated to know the answer. And do not lose your temper. The more calm you are, the better they behave. If you lose your temper and shout at them, they know they've got you under their thumb. Be polite, be very, very calm. They won't know how to handle you. Teaching is an exciting job because you're distributing knowledge. So, dear friends, tagda raho. To be a good teacher, tagda rehna. Mind and body tagda. Stay strong, stay safe, stay free, and be a great teacher.